Role of communications. Communication plays an essential role in effective public relations. Two-way communication between both the parties is essential, and information must flow in its desired form between the organization and the public. So the receiver must understand what the sender intends to communicate for an effective public relation. So the receiver, public target audience, stakeholders, employees, investors, and must clearly understand the sender's message. The internet serves as the first communication point for many organizations. Websites also allow for interactive communication between PR representatives and consumers, and email makes it easier for PR professionals to communicate with the members of the media and send out mass press release announcing important company news. So there can be a mutual understanding without communications, and mutual understanding is the core of the public relations. And communication in terms of public speaking, exchanging information, being a sincere or a persuasive, or expressing our feelings honestly. Hence, we think that effective communication depends on having a good vocabulary or a special talent. So, true and effective communication doesn't depend on any of these factors, but rather than on our ability to communicate. So, in an organization, effective communication transforms group into a team. So it reduces fatigue and struggles, and the task in accomplished efficiently and more accurately as a conflict and resolve leading to the cooperations. So the people tend to get a reassurance concerning their physical well-being and safety largely from believable information that pierces through the uncertainty, rumors, and gossip. So human nature, fortunately, has a toughness about it. So enabling the most people to handle a substantial bad news or a physical danger by making adjustment. So knowing the alternatives, we make the best of even bad deal. So, but we find it very difficult to cope for a long periods with the uncertainties that come from not being informed or not trusting the information. So, whether the threat to us is a vital and near as a local rumor or a toxic chemical leak or as a remote and impersonal as a drop in the Dow Jones. So, in a very stock market average. So, not every crisis is of the instant or variety. Some crises develop over a period of time, so days, weeks, or even a month. So, these events are just a match as a crisis to those that are fast breaking. So, but the consequences for managing crisis for keeping the credible communication flowing are intensified. So, when the situation drags out, so in any cases, the public expects that the leaders of trusted organization to act with total honesty and sensitivity during the and after the crisis. So the message that is being sent out must impact the consumer behavior of the customer so that they become loyal to the brand. So communication needs to have a strong influence on the target market for them to remain loyal to that brand or organization. So strong PR team and strong communication, you can help expose the company in a great manner. So as long as you know what your goal and objective is, you and you communicate properly, there is no reason your business shouldn't thrive. So public relation is meant to get a valuable information that will benefit their partnered organization. So brand awareness goes hand in hand with the effective communications. So it is crucial to narrow down the amount of information that the public should know. So your brand needs to introduce itself directly to the audience, and therefore needs a direct source of communication, which usually includes social media and newspapers. So this introduction includes who you are and what you are selling and what you are at present. Corporate communications are based on the giving out information about your brand to the public and the media. So it is the perception of the general public that determines the success of a particular brand. So what the public, media, or the competitors think about the organization defines its credibility. So it is of utmost importance for a PR to establish a respectable perceptions of their brand in the eyes of the target audience. And that can only be achieved whenever proper communication is initiated between the brand and its audiences. So one author is there, according to Atul Malikram, a founder of the renowned PR firm. So PR determines the public assessment of a brand through the strategic communication. So in a way, it helps your brand to bind itself with its audience. So today we have reached a point where we have a variety of modes of communication. So some are technological based, like a social media marketing, while others are way more traditional, like newspapers, magazines, booklets, etc. And if brands does not present itself a trustworthy, peaceful, and dignified, it can never gain a public approval. So brand awareness goes hand in hand with effective communication. So it is crucial to narrow down the amount of information that the public should know. So your brand needs to introduce yourself that directly to the audience, and therefore needs to direct a source of communication, which usually includes social media and the newspapers. And with that, moreover, we can say that the right message must be delivered to the right people at the right time. So brand communication is successful only when you deliver the right message, one that holds a value for your audiences. So it establishes the brand engagement and loyalty. Types of crisis. So crisis management is the process by which an organization deals with a disruptive and unexpected event that threatens to harm the organization or its stakeholders. So crisis management is a situation based management system that includes clear roles and responsibilities and a process related to organizational requirements company wide. So the response shall include action in the following areas, like crisis prevention, crisis assessment, and crisis handling, and crisis termination. So the aim of crisis management is to be well prepared for crisis, ensure a rapid and adequate response to the crisis. So maintaining a clear lines of reporting and communication in the event of crisis, and the agreeing rules for the crisis terminations. So crisis management consists of the different aspects, including the methods used to respond both reality and perception of crisis, establishing a metrics to the define what scenario constitute a crisis and should consequently trigger the necessary response mechanisms, and communication that occurs within the response phase of emergency management scenarios. So, Institute of Crisis Management (ICM) defines a crisis as a significant business disruption that stimulates extensive news media coverage. So, the resulting public scrutiny will affect the organization's normal operations, and also could have a political, legal, and financial and a governmental impact on the its businesses. So, ICM identifies four basic causes of the crisis, like act of god, mechanical problems, human error, management decisions, actions, or inactions. The types of crisis, first one, natural disasters. So natural disasters related with the crisis, typically natural disasters are such environmental phenomena as earthquakes or volcanic, so eruptions, tornadoes and hurricanes, floods, landslides, tsunamis, storms, and droughts that threaten life, property, and the environment itself. So for example, 2004's Indian Ocean earthquake, that tsunami. And technological crises are caused by human applications of the science and technology. So technological accidents inevitably occur when technology becomes complex and coupled, and something goes wrong in the system as whole. So some technological crises occur when human error cause disruptions, and people tend to assign blame for technological disasters because technology is a subject to human manipulation, whereas they do not hold anyone responsible for the natural disasters. Workplace violence are like a crisis occur when an employee or a former employee commits a violence against the other employees or organizational grounds. So like mm, rumors, false information about the organization or its products creates a crisis, hurting the organization's reputation. So sample is linking the organization to radical groups or stories that their products are contaminated. And terrorist attacks and man-made disasters, like these occurs when the crisis was triggered by the people, for example global financial crisis, transportations, accidents, massive destructions.